Hello. I was just on, and now I'm on again because I got told that I upset a little manlet today. You see, there is a gentleman out here who goes by the name of Draven'S Crypt channel. He's like a Grim wannabe, if you will. Not the good Grim that does the creepy pastas, and then the other one, the Hades one. He likes to hang out with Mrs. Parker. Mrs. Parker has spent the better part of a year helping threaten me with revenge porn, chasing me around the internet, trying to have me blamed for all of the drama that she herself has taken part in and helped with when it comes to her Animancer drama. And also has tried to say that Ben and Billy asked her to come and solve the Animancer drama for them, which is not true. Since I spoke to both of them in 2020, they wanted it to die, to go away, never to be brought up again. It had already been dealt with. And the people that were talking about it were known idiots. So it was just supposed to die. Mrs. Parker, through her jealousy and rage, decided to come after me about a year ago and just randomly start blaming me for this drama. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Because Mrs. Parker decided that instead of getting her information from the person that's been going through this with people for years out here, she would go and get her information from people such as DC Media Girl, Lola Bohemia, who is also known for lying about having access to a detective in a case involving Real Stream News, which is why she and I got into an argument a while ago. And that's why she doesn't like me. Missy Ann, who also doesn't like me. I don't know. It might have something to do with Tragic and Billy. I have no clue. Then a bunch of other idiots. She wanted to attach me to Negs because she knew that if she attached me to Negs, then the people in her community would come after me at the drop of a hat. Mrs. Parker does not run a community. She runs a group of attack dogs. She runs pretty much a troll cult, if you will, where all she does is she goes around in 500 fake accounts on Discord, on Instagram, in email, and fucks with people and their real lives, too, by the way. If she can cause actual harm onto someone, she will do that. She has tried it with several people. Draven is someone that she calls her useful idiot. And I've actually heard that from a few people. So it must have been a term that she has used more than once to describe this man. He is her lackey, her lapdog. When she says, we don't like this person now, he will go on the attack for her. Similar as Cruz Fuck, similar as Drag. In fact, Mrs. Parker and Drag made a whole Discord in which she pretended Drag raped her and she got pregnant with his baby. Then claimed that there was no issue with faking a pregnancy, no issue with lying about being raped, and then tried to cancel me because I thought and still think Real Stream News is a rapist. Makes sense. So, Draven and Mrs. Parker have been very busy this last year, starting shit with everyone that they possibly can. And they do this by attaching people to people that are already disliked in their community. So I somehow got attached to Negs because I was trolling Negs. Because Negs was about to hook up with Sue and RSN to come and attack me. When those people were already threatening me in their communities with revenge porn and shit, Mrs. Parker wanted to join in with that. Mrs. Parker, the feminist woman who's just so woke and against women being revenged porn. Well, you see, several days ago, I'd heard that Draven's been talking crap. People have told me that this man's gone on about me in streams. And I was like, that's very strange. I don't know Draven at all. I don't know Draven. I've never spoken to him before in my life. I don't know why he would have a problem with me. I still don't know why Mrs. Parker would start a problem with me out of nowhere. We hated all the same people. I had half the information that she needed to stop the animancer stuff. Still do. But she refuses me to email me like a grown-up, like she promised, to actually solve it. Also, if it gets solved, then Mrs. Parker does not have anything to attack people with. And right now, that is what she is using to go after Tragic and Negs and Dark Ninja, I guess, who's somebody she has also tried to attach me to on several different occasions, who I also fucking hate. I probably hated Tragic and Dark Ninja and those people before Mrs. Parker even knew, or before even Missy Ann knew who the fuck they were. So, I popped into a Draven's stream in which he immediately said that I wanted to date a rapist, which is very strange because according to Dragon, Mrs. Parker Harrison is not a rapist. So if that's who we were talking about, weird. And then that I had sent a picture of my anus to this man, which we all know is a lie. It is something he has used as an intimidation tactic against me in order to stop me from speaking out about his and his community's and all their friends' disgusting behavior and their troll tactics and the disgusting in real life things that they do to people. I want to know why, when Negs mentions on a stream that he has pictures of Savannah, that's a threat to her. But then every single person out here can mention these pictures, and I'm not supposed to take it as a threat. People have literally threatened me with those damn pictures. Not supposed to take it as a threat. There has been a fake anus picture posted up, and I'm not supposed to take that as a threat. Everyone's flipping out about Savannah and her mole, right? And this is why I say there are double standards out here. Most of you guys don't act, you're not against the behavior. You're against who it happens to. If it happens to someone you dislike, you don't care. If it happens to someone you like, well, then there's outrage. Right? So apparently Draven didn't threaten me with pictures, even though he brought them up several times on a stream. So I had called him out for that, and I was told I was wrong by him, of course. And then very shortly after that, he did a stream in which he decided to say that my mod, anti-social media, that she has sexual relationships with dogs. I don't like that. See, the way that this group of people works is when they don't have something they can come at you for, they will make it up. All of these people will accuse people of things like bestiality, being a predator, sexual assault, and whatever they can in order to get away with things. So I'm going to show you what got the manlet upset today. All right, so I don't know how you come up with the rumor that somebody has sex with dogs, unless you are someone that either fantasizes about people having sex with dogs or you yourself have sex with dogs If it is okay for you to say that about someone, you do not then have the right to get upset if someone says that about you. I'm just saying. And if there are dogs in danger, we have to do something about that, don't we? So I said, good morning. I have a call to action. This is a very rare picture of Draven'S Crypt show and a dog. See, Draven here fantasizes about women and bestiality. A lot. He's brought it up on his streams a few times. I hear some people have all of a sudden gotten deaf too when this has been brought up. Not really sure why that happened to all of you and the petty fam and whatnot, but you might want to go clean your ears out. Draven has said this about Auntie several times. If I've heard it and I don't watch him, don't tell me you haven't while you're over there, because you're a big fat liar. He has come up with such amazing stories about subscribers who have banged their dog. Lately, he has been discussing how one of my mods apparently does this. So we need to save this dog. Also, Draven, I'm going to need 100% proof that my mod does what you claim. You people go off and off and off about proof, but then you never need proof. I'm still waiting for the proof that I'm the one that's responsible for all the Animancer drama. I'm still waiting for the proof that I used to troll with Dark Ninja and Tragic. I'm still waiting for the fucking proof that me and Jesse were actually friends. I'm still waiting for all this proof. Hasn't stopped you motherfuckers from talking for a year. So, if you're going to sit out here and ask for proof, you better provide some yourselves. And I'm just wondering how you're going to prove that. I don't want to know what your search history is on your computer already. But deep fakes won't work here, my dude. And that's really not our issue. That's something you'll have to worry about. Maybe before you make up that people bang their dogs, you should think about how you'll have to have receipts for that. But you and Mrs. Parker can get together and maybe make a homemade video of it so you can prove it to all of us. Okay? This is why you don't make up random crap about people just to send hate towards them. People like me, Carrie, Auntie, Shaw, anyone else who you make things up on the fucking internet about because you're such a fucking loser that you can't just make real content. Which is actually why you hate me, because most of you guys need lolcows to make content. So someone that makes actual content and doesn't just need to sit there reacting to someone all day long, y'all probably really hate us, don't you? You need to learn to leave dogs alone. Don't fuck with dogs, cats, or I thought everyone knew this rule. I'm apparently the only one that knows the rule that you don't fuck with cats and you don't fuck with kids online. I mean, all of you guys will pick up the phone and call CPS on someone the second that you get mad at them over something. Or you'll lie about how you're calling CPS and trying to save kids out of an abusive relationship. Oh, wait, 3 years of you streaming the kids over and over again and the abuse that they're probably going through. And then literally someone else comes along and it takes them a whole 2 weeks to get the kids saved. Which is why you hate Carrie, isn't it? She did in 2 weeks what you motherfuckers promised you were going to do. It took you 3 fucking years, still nothing got done. Let's be real, huh? Ain't that what this is all about? All of us want to be real. Y'all want attention from real stream news, so be fucking real then. Pretty simple rules out here. You don't fuck with animals or kids. Jesus Christ. Simple, unless you're Draven or Mrs. Parker or any of these fuckers. Even Tragic and Dark Ninja, Ear Juice, that whole fucking crew. You're all the same group of people. I don't know why you keep pretending like I'm lying. I've been connecting y'all together since 2019. Hashtag save the dogs from Draven, which we still do need to do, by the way. We need to do it ASAP. The authorities will also be contacted to remove any animal in his care and ensure he never harms another dog again. I mean, that's why you would make up a lie about somebody else doing it, because you would hope, right, that your community does it. We already know that you like to call CPS and then not actually fucking do anything to save the kids. Just call with false fucking claims, right? Like you did to me, right? So, All y'all like to fucking gas bells up all the time and do that shit to me, right? It's fun and games. You just do it when it's fake, though. When a kid's actually being beaten, we just stream it for fucking 3 years while we talk out our asses that we're doing something, and then we still don't do anything. It takes someone else 2 weeks to do. And then we spend fucking the next year after that trying to destroy their fucking career, right? Yeah, I've played this game a few times. The authorities need to be contacted, though, since that's what these people were trying to have done to my mod. They really wanted to have the authorities contacted about her so that she would have all of her animals removed. That was their goal, which is why they keep bringing it up on streams, right, Draven? You bring it up every chance you get, right, Draven? These fantasies need to end. The boy needs help, okay? I don't know anybody else who makes up this shit about animals and women. He is the law cow of the century, and you're never getting to 2K. Never. Mrs. Parker even calls him her useful idiot, but we have yet to see how he's useful. Besides in harming animals and fantasizing about bestiality, threatening women with revenge porn on behalf of other people, helping intimidate women on behalf of other people, making up bullshit, and streaming about people like a little bitch. Please go report this man for bestiality today. Thanks, fam. You know, we can't have people out here harming animals. They already have harmed enough children by streaming abuse. And then I posted this. And I guess it, really upset him or something. Because then he got very, very upset. Very upset. I would usually download. But there's a reason why I want the comment section to show some interesting people in the comment section here. Take note. But I guess Draven wanted to talk about how I started shit. I had no clue who you were, sweetheart. I had no clue. I didn't even know you existed. And then you started talking about me. And then when I showed up for one of your streams, you read about me and then blocked me after threatening me and trying to intimidate me in your chat. Like a little beta bitch boy. This one's not a hard man, guys.
Because I don't sit here and talk about her on my streams. I don't do it in my Discord. It's just a non-existent thing.
If you're talking about Carrie, I have archived videos of you talking about her, just so you know. And if I have to, I have no problem releasing a short of all the times you've brought up her name. No problem. No, I didn't want to get involved in this. But you decided to bring me up right after her, so I ended up having to listen to that part first. And I was at her stream the other night, you see.
You know, that's just not what happens here.
But it is. All you do is talk
Connie.
about them.
Well, you know what? I wasn't, but here, let me just show you. It'll be easier just to show you. I've been getting bothered by this content creator called Queen of Spades. Now,
You've been getting bothered? How about, I had no clue you and Mrs. Parker or any of you fucks were. I showed up, supported Mrs. Parker's channel, and then all of a sudden you motherfuckers are blaming me for shit that you all fucking do. How about that? Queen of Spades starting shit. I just arrived at Carrie's, bud. You had problems with Carrie and all these people before I came along. I have nothing to do with it. You started your own problems, because that's all you do on here, Draven, is you chase fucking Mrs. Parker's tail, hoping that her pimp husband will pimp her fucking hoe ass out to ya. Because I'm dealing with a bunch of failed pimps and hoes from the streets here. Because apparently we trust criminals on YouTube more than we trust people that don't even have a fucking record, I guess. And you literally just start shit with people that she says she doesn't like in hopes that she'll come and give you a cookie. Her cookie or her taco.
she's a locale. She's dumb. She's a useful idiot.
Once again, where is my thread on Kiwi Farms? I really want to know, Draven, because you and Mrs. Parker and people like Kay Petty and all these petty people, y'all keep saying that I got a thread on Kiwi Farms. Where's my thread on Kiwi Farms? Where is it? What happened to it? How come it disappeared? I want to know. Because I know Valkyrie and her deviant art Tumblr loving ass went on there with a Reddit link, and I can almost guarantee you they took one look and went, Reddit? Fuck that. But again, link it. Tag me in a post and link it to me. I've been asking you for 3 years. Also, bitch, do you think I give a fuck if you put... I came out here my real name. I'm not a little bitch who needs to hide behind a fake persona like you because I'm not fake. I don't have a criminal record. I don't go around committing crimes. I may have been an addict, but I didn't rob no motherfucking person when I was fucking addict. I'm not like Mrs. Parker's fucking man that goes around pistol whipping people. My man may have been in jail, but he grew up after he got out of the juvenile system, dummies. Some of us grow up by the time we're fucking in our mid to late 20s. And don't go around acting like fucking hooligans. Could learn a thing or two from people like me and my husband, honestly.
What I mean by that is, if someone tells her to go after someone, she'll do it, no problem.
Oh my god. Oh, sweetheart. The whole reason why me and Sue got into a fight is because he wanted me to go after people that I would go after for him. That's why I get into a fight with people. Because you all think I'm some fucking attack dog. You all got the wrong impression that I was an attack dog for CJ. Right? Yeah. Never was. He tried to tell me to do something. I tell him to go fuck himself too. It's like he wanted pictures, so he had to deal with it, I guess. The rest of you go run, jump on a stream, and then do some 2-hour fucking live stream where we dig through all of the public stuff that I already know is available on the internet that I was already willing to have you all dig through. So then I sit back here and I laugh at all of you, and then you threaten me with Kiwi Farms. You people, you and Mrs. Parker and Dragon them, you all think that you run Kiwi Farms. It's sad. You use it as a threat. We're going to turn you into a log cow. Okay. No. Don't go post up another subreddit about me. Whatever will I do? I don't have a reputation to protect, really. Because I don't do things wrong out here. Everything you talk smack about is a lie. And I know that, and I don't give a fuck who believes it and who doesn't. You just weed out the morons for me. Weed out the people that don't do their own research. Weed out the people that you are accusing me of being. The people that just go around attacking people because some streamer on a screen says, hey, I don't like this person. Go attack them. Sweetie, I came here to speak out against things like that. I think you guys all need to do your research a little bit more about who I am. Stop listening to people like Jesse and Sue. They're giving you wrong info.
She came in my chat about a month ago.
It was literally like 2 weeks ago.
And she started with me.
I actually just said hello to you. And then you went, oh my God, this fucking bitch here in my chat. Didn't you send pictures and want to date a rapist? Didn't you send your anus to him? Yeah, we should look up the anus. All this shit. And I was like, oh, well, that's interesting. My first time meeting Draven. Start with you because I show up in your chat. No, that's because you knew you were talking shit about me, right? Even though you claim you don't talk shit about people on here. And I'm the one that started shit with you. Mm-hmm. So as soon as I showed up and I say hello, you go, oh, fuck. And then you react. Same as always. I'm used to it. It's okay. You can blame it on me. Actually, if you go talk to the professor, he might even put you on the chart.
And when she started with me, I thought it was funny that she was attacking me for no reason.
I literally didn't know who you were until you and Mrs. Parker started streaming about me and saying shit like, I am going around attacking people for tragic and dark ninja. when I've literally sat out here and done streams where I've shown me telling those people off and to go fuck themselves. Tragic even went on a JP stream. GP, whatever the fuck that dude's name is, that used to be friends with the log house there. And he was all like, oh yeah, Queen of Spades a fucking bitch because she didn't let my friends hit on her. Tragic and I have beef because I wouldn't let him and his friends hit on me. I told him I was married. So now I've been fucking with all of them nonstop. Because then they keep sending trolls to come hit on me, thinking it's going to do something. And then if you haven't been paying attention, they all end up going and crying on a live stream for 3 hours about me afterwards. Doesn't work out very well for them. Thank God you weren't one.
So I started attacking her, calling her our queen of buttholes because everybody knows.
Because what does everyone know, and why would you call me that? Again, you'll sit out here though, and you'll talk about how Negs is bad because Negs mentioned pics on a stream. How people shouldn't be mentioning pics. Fuck, even Negs' crew are talking about people shouldn't mention Tragic's pics. That's threats. Everyone out here mentioning a pic that doesn't even fucking exist to threaten me with. But then I'm told, oh, well, it's a fake pic, so it shouldn't matter. You're still using intimidation tactics on me. Do you not see what I do out here? I literally talk about manipulation and intimidation tactics all day long. We've been doing this for 3 years, you morons. When are you going to learn they don't work on me? And I will send you all packing every time you try. Like, stop coming over here trying this shit. I don't do gay ops. I don't team up with people to attack people. I don't give a fuck who you're beefing with out here. I don't do that. I don't play the games. But I do speak my fucking mind. And I do got a lot to say. And you are going to listen.
So she cheated on her husband. And
no. Again, learn before you speak shit.
And she cheated on her husband, and she started giving naked pictures of herself to this YouTuber called RSM, Real Stream News,
who is friends with your friends. So, I mean, it's not about.
This is what was told to me. Obviously, it's true because she was so mad about it. Oh, hey, Roxy, what's up?
That's not the truth. I've already spoken about this. But see, Draven and Mrs. Parker don't know how to do research, right? They don't know how to go back, watch streams, actually pay attention to what's actually going on. We're talking about hoes and pimps out here that just run their mouths and then apparently get their men to pistol whip people for them. Again, these are the people that you all stick up for. People that send chomos over here to threaten me. Like, I don't know why any of you are talking about each other. You're all the exact same person, from RSN to Negs to Mrs. Parker to Draven to Tragic to Dark Ninja. Literally, you are all the exact same person. And literally, I've told all of you to go fuck yourselves. And literally, none of you ever learn. Like, how long do we have to do this for? It's been like 3 years. Can you not just, like, learn? And you know what you really don't do? Start attacking someone's fucking mod that doesn't even have a fucking channel because you get mad at the creator. And that's the dirty shit you people do. And that's the shit that already saw me seeing red when I logged on here. Things like big ass streamers going after subscribers. You can even ask who RSN was on the internet in 2019 without literally having a whole mob of people attack you. Hi, that was how I said hello on here.
I don't get people. I made a comment on a police video or just comply with police. All of a sudden, I get attacked, and I'm a Trump supporter. Trump, thank you for explaining because I was confused. You know, Angelisa, thank you, thank you, thank you for that. Because it's just I don't like liars. You know what I mean? That's my problem with this.
I don't like liars either, like men that go around harassing women and trying to intimidate them with fake pictures and their personal information. You know, and then continuously spread rumors about them on live streams. I just think it's bad. That's a liar, you know? We can have a lie off, though, because I ain't ever lied about one thing out here. In fact, you motherfuckers keep proving me right now. Keep showing everyone how you're all connected like I've been stating since 2019. Mwah! Love you, bitches.
I don't like friggin' liars. I don't like it when people make stuff up. I don't like it when people try to hurt other people.
I don't like CP bombers.
And I don't like it when people use people.
I don't like RSN.
And then when the usefulness is done, then that's it. But this content creator here, who I barely know, Queen of Spade, she got hated in a community.
If you barely know me, then why is my name all up in your mouth? Why are you talking shit about my fucking marriage? Why are you fucking even talking about me? Because this ain't the first time. This is like the 5th or 6th. It got to the point where literally people in Carrie's chat last night were like, oh, I know that Draven and Queen of Spade have major beef. And I was like, I don't even know the dude. I showed up in his fucking chat one time. He went off on me. That was the end. And then he just streams about me and says shit all the time. Because you're a little Mrs. Parker. Simpy bitch. Don't worry, sweetheart. I'll make you a simp song too, so that you and all of your friends can get along together.
Community that I used to be, that I used to go into a lot. Not really so much anymore, but I used to. And basically everybody told me, hey, stay away from her. She's a problem. This and that, this and that, this and that.
Yeah, I know. I'm a really big problem because people keep trying to come over here and use me in their fucking drama. And I tell them to fuck off. Fursuit wanted to dangle me in front of incel men, talking about my tits and shit like that, and then try to fucking use me to attack them. Then he wanted to try to get me to attack Bells for him, and I was like, no, fuck you. He also wanted me to attack RSN for him. I was like, no, we're not doing that. Fuck him. Mr. Deadman came after me recently because I wouldn't help him go after people like Mormon Shaggy, and then did like a 3-hour stream because I don't give a fuck. I'm not in the fucking Guntverse. I don't care about any of those people. I've had like 4 different Discords get mad at me now because I won't troll Bells with them. I have literally groups of people angry at me because I wouldn't help them troll RSN after I left there. But you know what? I don't give a fuck because I don't do shit for anyone and I don't run gay ops with anyone. The worst I'll do is scream at you in a fucking Discord and maybe tell you to KYS after you tell me to. Boo-hoo.
She's been, I mean, I don't really, she don't make really videos about me, but she's been talking about me in her community tab.
I literally did one post about you, and it was today. Uh-huh. What does this have to do with Carrie again?
Now, you would think, well, what's wrong with that? Well, when you are being slanderous, that's...
Oh, I see. Oh, okay, Draven. So it's really bad for me to apparently slander you as a dog fucker. Somebody with a community that can help him clear his name. But it's okay for you to call Auntie that, who is like literally one of the sweetest people ever on here, to try to fuck with her in real life business and her in real life. That's not slander. Oh, so let me get this straight. Slander whenever we talk about you, but when you talk about us and it's bullshit, not slander. I mean, yeah, that sounds like petty rules to me. You do fit in very well with Mrs. Parker and Dragon them. I'll give you that. I bet you're even a chomo like Animancer.
It's a problem. Now, right here. Now, first of all, anybody who can look on my video in the front or in my old videos clearly knows that this is not me, right? Guys,
I promise this is not me. You clearly know this is not me, right? I promise I'm not bald and fat with a beard. I promise I'm not an incel, a creepy incel who tries to flirt with streamer women online and then who fucking gets all upset when they don't send me their butthole pics. I promise this is not what I look like. I'm not an incel at all that makes up women fucking their dogs and then faps to it. I don't look like this at all. Anyone knows that this isn't what I look like. Jesus Christ. Imagine being that much of a narc that's the problem you have. Is that people should know that's not you. It literally has like all me like on it. Like it anyway. Do you know what? Actually, maybe you do need to explain that to your community. I've seen who's around here and we know that the Mrs. Parker Petty people are not that intelligent.
Folks, I mean, really. Is this me?
And these people must be dumb as fuck.
No, it's not.
Let's be real. Do you think that's a gotcha moment? Because you showed people the picture that literally has stamps on it? And you were like, oh, obviously that's not me. She fucked up. She didn't actually dox my face. Is that what I'm watching right now, Draven? Oh my god. These fucking people that want to use this Kiwi farm site as a weapon, they get dumber and dumber and dumber. Every fucking day, man. Every day. Lord, can we just put me on there, damn it? I'm getting real tired of the threats. Lord.
So she said 7 hours ago, and I woke up looking at this, and I'm like, what is up with this? So,
you woke up and looked at that? That was the first thing you saw this morning? I fucking love that.
Now I'm going to say this is alleged, because that's what you're supposed to do here. It's been told to me.
Oh, well, that's funny. That now you want to start adding in the word alleged.
By 7 people, that content creator that I just mentioned is making her say these things about me. I don't know why. She just wants people to hate me. Like I
literally just explained it to you because you've been out here on streams saying it about my mod. Are you really that fucking stupid? You know exactly why I'm saying this about you. You know exactly why. I can make you look more dumb. I have an archive stream where you said it. Do we have to go get it? I'll give you one more chance, Draven, and then I am going to make you look like the dumbest motherfucker in the world. Because when I do that video, not only am I going to put that in there, boy. Oh, no, no, no. I'm also going to put every single lie you've told about every single person on here, including how I'm connected to Dark Ninja and Tragic. I'm going to also put in every single time that you've mentioned Carrie on your stream to show that you're also lying about that. I'll even get screenshots from your Discord of it, too. Don't think I don't have access, baby.
Run a chill stream, and you know what? She could try to have people unsubscribe from, as much as they want. They'll just be back a month later.
Okay, nobody cares about this. Okay, why do all of you take this app so fucking seriously? It's literally a fucking app where anyone's supposed to just come on and share their opinion, speak their mind. Jesus Christ. I didn't know that you had problems with those people. I've been harassed by troll groups as well. It's so juvenile. I have a problem with all the troll groups, apparently, because they want to recruit me. See, that's the thing. I'm kind of a top dog troll myself. I just don't like doing it anymore. So everyone keeps trying to recruit me. And I'm like, no, go away. I don't want to help you. I don't want to do your shit. Do it yourself. Leave me alone. Fuck off. So then they all hook up to come after me together, to troll me as a group. And that never works. Because again, I just tell them to fuck off. And then we've been doing this for 3 fucking years. All the same group of people, all connected.
And that's another thing. People, I'm not going to change how I do things or how
For
I do
years.
YouTube. I've been doing this for years. No one's ever had a problem with it. I could have redacted her name. And that...
What have you been... You've been on here for years? How long?
She didn't have to watch a whole video. You know what I mean? For a 30-second clip, she could have just said...
Oh, are you talking about Carrie right now? Because nobody ever watched the whole video. This is my, first time, I believe, talking about you here. And I don't know what Carrie watching your video and reacting to it. I mean, is that not what you do to Shani all the time? I don't understand you people that actually do just make content by just reacting to people, especially if you're stream sniping them. And it's fine for you to do that to other people. And then when people do it to you, you go and you cry and you play victim. My fucking anti-MLM community does that shit too. It drives me nuts. They'll be like, oh, I haven't talked about me. We gotta go get 10 people to go respond. It's like, oh my God, we talk about them all day. Like, you'll be okay. You can deal with one person. A useful idiot. Must use that one day. I know. I try to avoid it too, but, when you try to again involve me in drama, that has nothing to do with me. Because now what he's doing is he's trying to connect me to his drama with Carrie. Because I've watched Carrie a bit. Okay? So this is what he's doing. He's streaming me. He's streaming my shit when this has nothing to do with Carrie. He knows that. I don't even remember if Carrie brought this up at that time or not. But this motherfucker brings me up all the time. So I had no problem bringing this up. So now what he does is he tries to attach me to Carrie so that he can claim that Carrie forced me to do this. I'm now Carrie's attack dog. Because apparently out here we haven't learned that Queen ends up attacking the bitch that tries to turn them into an attack dog. So what the problem is out here. You try to manipulate me. You try to intimidate me. You try to come over here and run my channel because I'm just a woman. Us women, we can't be on the internet by ourselves. Especially if, like, we're married and we have kids. Like, how dare we want to have a hobby? We should just be in the kitchen and, like, looking after our kid 24/7, even when they're sleeping. We should just be all over their shoulder all the time. So now you want to try and say that Carrie got me to do this post, or that Auntie got me to do this post. Ain't nobody gets me to do anything. My own husband can barely get me to do something out here. Think I'm going to do anything for people on the internet? I do it for myself.
I didn't say that to Shani, and it could have been it. But I could have just redacted the name.
Well, I don't know, okay? You could have just responded to the partner stream where Shani talks about you, and then you talk about how you were catfishing her and pretending you wanted to bang her, but you decided to play the whole stream. Again, I don't know why you can play people's full streams and stream snipe them, but then no one's allowed to play you. Just so you know, if you're out here on this app, you're not untouchable. I don't give a fuck who you know. I'm so sick of people being like, I'm friends with Repsion and we're gonna come get you, or I'm friends with Suit Yourself and we're gonna come get you, or I'm friends with Earjuice. Earjuice has 30K subs. He's gonna do video about you, Queen. Meh, 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 meh. Take it, shove it up your ass. I don't fucking care. I'll gladly watch it and I'll laugh at how dumb you are the whole time, like I used to do with Sue when he used to go off on me for 12 hours straight. One more motherfucker threatens me out here.
But so she says, if you guys can't read, good morning. I have a call to action. This is very rare picture of Draven, really, and a dog. See, Draven, here fantasies about women and beasts. What? Here fantasies? I mean,
oh my
Taylor,
God. Fuck, I forgot Draven can't read. Oh my God. Listening to this, man, you can have a hobby after cooking dinner and watching out sweaty laundry. Good one, Chuck. Listening to this man read is almost worse than listening to Ash Mufara talk.
It wasn't by me.
Will you and Mrs. Parker tell everybody why you would be so scared of somebody that speaks out against scams and cults being around you? Why don't you do that? Tell everyone what the real problem is with me.
You know, I didn't do anything to make all these issues happen, but like after that whole thing went down with Drag's video that she stole from the Discord, and then blaming it on
whoa. Okay. You mean Drag's video that he posted publicly on Twitter and then deleted? that video that she couldn't have stolen because it was already released publicly, and you all steal each other's videos all the damn time. I guess you're all stealing XX's videos. XX archive then, huh? I see Drag playing her videos. Because there's SS of Drag posting that publicly on Twitter. So how did that get there? And it was posted on Twitter before Carrie shared it. Again, if you want to make up lies about people, I guess you don't want me around. That's probably true. I mean, I wouldn't want me around either, I guess, if I just went around starting shit and making up lies about people all day. I asked
that racist Shaw of Thirst, and then having Shaw of Thirst not say that she took that video for her. It was just a bad look. You know, I mean, I've made a lot of this.
You don't own Shani as a lol cow. Drag needs to learn that. He honestly flips out at other people. He thinks he like owns her. People need to ask his permission if they want to like stream about her or something. It's like, no. Sorry, bud. Maybe you should have helped her kids. Because again, that's the real reason why I don't like Carrie, right? Again, I'm just straight up and honest, and I tell it how I see it. And I've been watching this whole past year. Again, you shouldn't have fucked with me if you wanted to do things behind the scenes and not have eyes on you. Just saying. It hasn't worked out for anyone before.
One mistake I never did was steal content.
Also, please tell Mrs. Parker to stop deleting every single video that she makes talking about me and embarrassment. Thank you. That would be wonderful.
You know,
and also I want Mrs. Parker to show me the proof that she has Ben and Billy asking her to solve this Animancer shit. Because I have the proof that they wanted it to die like 5 years ago. So we can talk about it.
I barely consider myself an OG YouTuber because I've only been doing it 3 years. Well, going on almost 3 years. Versus Drag, who I think has been doing it 10 years. You know, especially Shani. He is definitely somebody who...
Dude, you've been doing this for 3 years, like almost as long as me. And you stream lolcows and you... Okay.
Who I respect in this, you know, in this sort of community. And he's someone who I would go to for questions and all that. Because
especially if you're not scared to hide who you are on here.
The longest out of everybody. And I would never steal a video for that, from that guy if it was meant for Toasty. I just thought that was just a bad look. And after that, it was just not good. And another thing, Taylor, she threatened me.
Why are we talking about this with me on the screen? This is just like when Mrs. Parker talks about things and then puts like a picture of Tragic on the screen. So I have nothing. I literally have nothing to do with this drama between him and Carrie at all. At all. Didn't know Carrie when it went on. But for some reason, my post to him today about my mod, that, okay, yeah, sure, maybe she's also Carrie's mod. But it's my mod. I get very protective of my mods, by the way. Literally, I accuse you of the same thing you've been accusing her of, except she doesn't have almost 2,000 subscribers like us. She can't stick up for herself. But I guess those are the type of people you like to pick on, isn't it? Draven, Mrs. Parker, your little crew. You all get off on picking on people that you think are weak, that cannot stick up for themselves, people with major mental health issues and things of the likes, because you think that we're all friggin' regarded or something, and you can just run circles around us. But at least if I was going to be a pimp, I wouldn't have failed at it like her man did. Jesus. But that's all you do out here. Has nothing to do with Carrie. Nothing to do with her. I heard you say that because there was another stream where you mentioned me. Right after you literally said, I have that Queen of Spade bitch, blah, 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 blah. And then you went on to go, yeah, you know who she hangs out with now? That fucking racist Shaw girl and that anti-bitch that fucks dogs. That's what you said. Literally your exact words. And then when I respond to that with this, you go off crying like a little baby back bitch Let your little buddy RSN there, because I don't know what's going on with that. Drake streamed with him. He streams with Tragic. I don't know. Did you guys break up? We have another little troll breakup. Oh, you couldn't troll Queen of Spade again. It broke up again. You guys have to keep on. Gotta really stop breaking up all your little love gang fuck groups. You guys keep on like hooking up in groups to come after me, and then they break up, and then you all argue with each other. And all it does is give me something to laugh at the whole time. Actually, you know what? Keep it up. I like it. But don't go crying like a little bitch when the same thing's said about you. You want to be out here spewing that off at people? It's the same thing as when I call these fucking people that actually send predators to come troll me knowing I have a daughter, thinking that they can intimidate me off the internet with that. And then I call them a chomo. And then they go off crying. Queen of Spades calling me a chomo. Well, are you sending people like Jesse K and like Drawn Comedy and actual fucking Harold and shit to come troll me then? Actual predators. Remember, Harold was sent by all of you to come troll me. And then you turned it around and tried to blame me. Right?
Oh, I don't know. I
don't know. Karma's a bitch, Draven. Karma's a bitch.
I didn't see the comments. I don't know, Nemesis. I mean, that's another thing for new YouTubers. They have to understand not everybody is that person. You have to click on their name to make sure that you're talking to the right person. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't do that. You have to click on that.
This person, I'm clout chasing. Yeah, I'm the one clout chasing. Man, my 2,100 subs. I really need clout off of Draven with his 18. Mm-hmm.
Because I've had people telling me that they were, what do you call it? PewDiePie coming into my thing. I'm like, you're not PewDiePie. You click on them, they're not. You know, they only have 20 subscribers. You know, you can't just go with, oh, that's that person. You know, it's a troll tactic. But here, let's get back to this. But yeah, this is, this is just a response to that video that Carrie made yesterday. And I get
no, it's not. This has nothing to do with the video that Carrie made yesterday. What I said has nothing to do with it. Literally, it had to do with, like I said, that stream. Don't worry, I'll make a video for you. I'll show you all the things you did wrong since you're begging me for it.
Again, I don't know why she was all butthurt over that. She could have went to the part where I showed the DM, and she clearly didn't listen to it.
Oh my god, you've said this 4 times with my shit on the screen. Again, has nothing to do with what you are showing on your screen right now. These manipulation tactics don't work. I know what you're pulling.
Or watch it, because if she did, she would have seen that before I even showed the clip, or before I showed the DM. I said,
you're gonna stop doing them on
this is speculative. I'm not believing what is said.
Queen of Spades is just so stupid. Everyone just goes and trolls her, and then they end up crying on a live stream for 2 hours afterwards because she tells them to go fuck themselves or calls them a neckbeard or something. Meh.
In this DM, I'm just...
How's it working out for all of you? Not well, huh?
Just being transparent. That's all. And I was just doing it, I swear to God, just to show you guys that I was trying to be transparent on the video of why I thought Shanny wanted to talk to me. So
no, that was after you also stated that you trolled Shanny and catfished her. Like, why would she want to talk to you about that? You make no sense, Draven. Like, you really have to sit down and write a script.
I mean, I hope I explained that,
No, you're a complete fucking moron that just runs his fucking mouth.
So, I don't know if you guys. So basically, she's saying that I am talking.
You know what, Wes Most, yo, You're all worried about my daughter who is on the autism spectrum with dyslexia, who can still read at her grade level, apparently needing to learn how to read. You and Mrs. Parker want to come be mommy and daddy to this little boy over here and teach this manlet how to read? He's having some problems. And I hear he's about in his 30s. Actually, you know what? You motherfuckers don't know how to read either. Jesus Christ. We got the blind leading the blind in this one, folks. Get ready. Because on one side, we got Nags leading. On the other side, we got Mrs. Parker leading. On the other side, we got fucking Chantel and whoever else fucking Loghouse leading. We're in for a treat. Nobody is intelligent here. I'm all by myself.
Talking about one of her mods, and I'm saying that her mod is having sex with a dog. Now, the only person I've ever heard about doing that is...
Oh, okay. So, are you saying that you'd never said that? Why don't you continue on? The only person that you've ever heard about doing that. I'll just let you talk for a while I smoke this bizong.
Is Alpha K91, who's anti-social media.
Who is my mod? And you know she's my mod because the last time that you brought up her doing that, it was to point out that I hang out with bad people, apparently. Which is how you got my attention, which is why you got this post. I just figured, today was a good time.
And that's because the celebrity juicer was going around saying that. That is as far as I know about it.
And that's because the celebrity juicer made it up. It was all the celebrity. Me and Mrs. Parker have never said that on live streams. No. And I just repeat what other people say as truth on my live stream. And I don't know why you would all be so mad at me making up that somebody fucks dogs. It's only not okay when Queen of Spade makes up that I fuck dogs. But I'm allowed to make up anyone fucks dogs if I want. Is that what we're going with, Draven? That's okay. Again, I just want to point out these people out of nowhere came up with this bestiality claim. What the fuck are you people into? That's where I have never in my life had drama with someone with animals and thought, do you know what I'm going to make up? I mean, I don't make up things. Maybe that's why. And then been like, you know what? I'm going to make up that they fuck their dog. That has never. I feel like in order for that to cross your mind, Draven, Celebrity Juicer, Mrs. Parker, who have all helped this rumor, along with other people who have all helped this get spread about anti-social media, I think all of you have a very sus Pornhub history. That's what I think. I think there's some things that you all think about and doing out here. I mean, it's the same with Mrs. Parker making up the rape from drag. How fucked up do you have to be a woman? Know that women have gone through things like that for real. Make it up and then come out here and hang out with someone like maybe that Val's crazy who claims to be a commie, or Heather who claims to be a liberal, and ain't nobody calling anyone out here. Yeah, DC Media, you were friends with her during that too, bitch. All these fake woke people out here. And then I get canceled for not being fake woke. It's a beautiful world. I love my life.
That I did not make that up. So that's a lie. And now she's saying that I am...
Oh, no, you didn't make it up. But you had no problem coming out here and spreading it and talking about it like you were the one who had the proof of it. So since you're the one that sat on a screen, You and Celebrity Juicer and Mrs. Parker can get your fucking asses up on a new live stream. I don't care which fucking channel it's on, but it better be one of them, and it better be by the fucking end of tomorrow. And you can show that proof. I want to see this bitch fucking her dog. I want to see a text message from her in which she says she fucked her dog. And it better be a real one. I know how to run all of that shit on here and find out if it's fake. You already fuck me over with fake texts. I've done it 100 times. I want to see the proof. Or else I want a fucking apology to her and I want a retraction. And I won't put up with any less. And until you do that, motherfucker, you're a dog fucker. Dog fucker. What's good for the goose is good for the baby back bitch.
I'm sleeping with cats and dogs or kids. Simple, unless you're drinking. No,
that's not what I said. I never said that you were sleeping with cat. See, this motherfucker is fucking illiterate, and then we're supposed to trust anything he says. Even if this motherfucker did read a text from Annie, it was probably just I'm training a dog right now, but this dumbass doesn't know how to fucking read, so he read it as I'm fucking a dog right. I swear to God, he's a dumbass. We can't even trust his proof. This is why we also do need Mrs. Parker and Celebrity Juicer up there, right? You gotta clear this up. If it's true, right? Celebrity Juicer said it. This is the part where you all start passing blame off on each other, right? Yeah, let's see how long that lasts. And who was the motherfucker that said that they were gonna save Shani's kids? And promised me over a year ago that they only needed a few months left to do it. That's right, that was Drag. I remember now. Don't worry, I ain't done with him either.
That's slanderous.
It is slanderous that you read me saying that the rule on the internet is don't fuck with cats, dogs, or kids. I literally read the post at the beginning of this. But now you're actually sitting here trying to say that I'm saying that you fuck all three of them. You illiterate fucking idiot. Whew, I feel like we need a little break. Since Draven has been brought to us all by Mrs. Parker. Enjoy. Because we all know that this bitch is just a jealous bitch who just wanted my taco. It's raining something. And I'm still waiting for my burrito. Just saying.
And then saying that I am this person with a dog, and then like, okay. Like, it's just...
Oh my God, he's the dumbest. It literally has a stock image photo, tags all over it. Draven, just because women told you that they didn't want you to DM them anymore this morning because they're dumb, because you would have to be flirting with a woman who's stupid if she wants to get with a guy like you, okay? She's got to be a dumb broad. Just because she saw this and went, oh my God, that must be Draven, and he looks really ugly, he's nothing like his photos, and then told you never to DM her ever again, doesn't mean that everyone didn't see the stock image stamp on it. He's really hurt that I said he was bald and fat. But he's bald and fat. What do you want me to say? Skinny guys don't make up women that
so
having
nuts.
sex with their dog.
They do, but...
And sending anus pics to people and intimidate women like that. Sorry.
Yes. So... So there's that, and these crazy ass comments that I was getting on my tabs.
Okay, what are these crazy comments?
You know, like I said, I was just, you know, not like I said before. Not feeling well. I went to the doctor. You know, it ain't good. You know, like I said, I don't try to use that as clout.
Oh, everyone donate to Draven. He's gonna start a GoFundMe for his illness. He went to the doctor today. Poor Draven. Man, next he'll need Delta 8.
Where? You mean in Carrie?
Is this the Queen of Spades girl, the same person that went after Mrs. Parker? Mrs. Parker went after me, sweetheart. I was supporting Mrs. Parker. I was supporting her. She went after me because I guess when you're running scams all over the internet, you probably don't want someone that speaks out about scams. When you're trying to run a cult in which you have a bunch of people do your bidding for you all over the place, you probably don't want to be around someone that speaks out against cults, especially when you're pretending to be someone that speaks out against them. It's probably not good for you. Just saying. Then she decided to blame me for every single thing that she does. Right, Alicia?
Chat? Wow.
Hi, Alicia.
Yeah, that is nuts.
Me, this Queen of Spades, just so crazy. I just go around
yes.
attack everyone all the time. I'm just such a scary person. And I go around just attacking everyone. Oh, everyone, the Queen of Spades victim. Oh, no. They dig through my life and do 4-hour streams on me or talk smack about me and my mods. And then when I respond, they're a victim.
Nemesis. And she talks about Miss Parker as well. Victim. And Queen of Spades tries to say that Miss Parker talks shit about me behind my back and all this other stuff.
No, she calls you her useful idiot. That's a known fact among. Oh, you didn't know? Sorry. I thought it was like a joke or something.
So yeah. So I'm just saying I'm done with it. I'm over it.
I'm done with it, guys.
People need to chill out. Okay? Not
I'm
everything.
the only one that's allowed to be out here lying about people fucking dogs to try to destroy their lives and lying about Carrie to try to destroy her life and have her home attacked because we like to drop, what we think is her real name all around everywhere and shit. And lying about everyone and threatening Carrie and her husband. Like, I'm the only one that's allowed to do that shit. Just me. But no one's allowed to talk about me because I'm Draven and I'm sick. I was at the hospital yesterday. I'm not trying to use it for clout. Promise.
Thing is about one YouTuber.
Calling Shani, even though I tried to catfish her and bang her over the last few days. And that's actually why she wanted to talk to me. I had to blame it on Carrie. Nobody can know that I really tried to get Shani.
I mean, really, even if I actually even...
What?
Because I'm curious. If I just... And you know what? People could have asked me. They could have said, hey, when did you get this? When did you get this? I mean, I thought I addressed it. I said I got this the end of the month. But hold on. Let me... just so for transparency for my own video. Jenny... Oh, let me change up the music again because I really need to set the stage for what I'm going to say. Shani is an abuser, and more than that, she's a piece of crap. Yes.
Yeah, Squid. What about people bullying someone with actual diagnoses? Would that upset you?
To bend to her crazy will.
Some of us don't even mention we're sick on the internet because we don't want pity when we're sick. When you're actually sick, especially with something terminal, you don't want pity. You don't want people to know, and you don't want people to treat you any different. Like, where'd my hair go, bitch? Ain't no one ever stops and thinks so.
Now, you might ask, what am I talking about? Well, this is one of many DMs that I still have that I clipped. And it says, now this was in November of this past month.
This is in font that is not used in real DMs, but it is used in one of those apps that make fake DMs. Again, this has nothing to do with me. my shit, and I don't want trolls using it against me. Exactly, because that's what they do. They already use my mental health. Some things just shouldn't be used by trolls to hurt people because it can hurt a lot of other people at the same time. But the stuff with Carrie has nothing to do with our beef, Draven. At all. At all. You know that. But you're trying to get this message across. Like, we're the ones that are attacking you now, and you're just this poor, sick victim. But again, I didn't even know who you were. Why the hell would I know who you are, motherfucker? You think you're important? You think Mrs. Burger, like, talks about you or something when I was watching? No. You're just her useful idiot. Like I said, I'm sorry. I thought it was like an inside joke, and that's why she always called you it or something. But I guess it was not. I don't know. Anyway, that's none of my business. You can take that up with her. Like I said, I ain't responsible for how you all treat each other. I just speak out about how you treat me, and it's not very nice. And I do feel like every single time that someone brings up these apparent pictures that I sent, that it's a threat. If anyone else out here can sit there and consider it a threat when theirs are brought up to them, then it should be a rule that that's a threat when it's brought up to me. I don't give a fuck. I've had enough of these double standards. I'd have enough of this. All right? If you're against revenge porn and threats of revenge porn and intimidation tactics against women and all that shit, and you are near any of these people helping them come at me, you're an idiot. You're a complete moron. You're going against every single thing that you claimed you were against. But I mean, that wouldn't surprise me because when all this drama started, I was the one saying that RSN wasn't a rapist. And you were all saying he was. I can't say he's not one, even if I didn't think so, because then you would all say he was. Right? That's how it works out here. I've already played with it a bunch. I even went back and forth with it a little bit to see if you guys would change your mind every time I did, and it was proven that you do. Just to use it to attack me. It's very interesting. So, you hang out with people that rape people and get them to recant. You hang out with people that are pimps. You hang out with people that are hoes. Brag about how your man, Mrs. Parker, used to go around pistol whipping people and used to be a pimp. And then these people think they can talk about me and my family. Frankie has kids. He's got fucking stalking charges on him. That's not a problem, though. I guess his kids are probably fine, right? That dude has kids, doesn't he? I don't know. These people never take care of their kids. They just stream 24/7 and then bitch about how everyone else doesn't take care of their kids because they're streaming. Like, Drag's like, oh, she has kids. She's never around her kids. All she does is stream. And then he's also has kids while he's sitting there just streaming her all day long. It's like, I don't understand. The hypocrisy out here makes my head hurt. But again, that's none of my business. But sweetheart, if you're going to be out here and you want to start talking and spreading rumors about people when they aren't true, don't you dare go around and cry when they come and bite you in the ass. But like I said, I want proof. I want Mrs. Parker, Celebrity Juicer, and Draven to do a stream in the next 24 hours and prove to me that, first of all, it was Celebrity Juicer that started that, not Draven. I want the proof of who started it. I want the proof of where it started from, because I'm assuming you guys must have some bestiality porn in your inbox. So, I mean, I posted up shady porn the other day. I just blurt stuff out. Shouldn't be a problem. Should be able to do it. Auntie is very identifiable. So we'll be able to see if it's her. So let's see it. Or something that proves it. Because you can't just be out here talking smack on people. It's just like how when you people call me a predator. And I'm a mom that volunteers at my kid's school. And you think that's okay. You don't stop and think of the repercussions that can have. For my child, who you claim that you like worry so much about. Like how she'll never be able to go on a field trip if that gets fucked up. Things like that you people don't think about because you just care about kids oh so much. Which is why it took you over 3 years of streaming Shani's kids before you could even do anything to save them. And then it wasn't even you people that did that. After Drake straight up told me, personally, that he had All of it going on behind the scenes and all of it and just like you people did with Onision. I asked for proof, no fucking proof. Stop fucking streaming child abuse on here again and then not doing anything about it. At least fucking do something about it. Which again is why I think you hate Carrie. I'm just saying. You can talk about the fucking drag video that he posted on his fucking Twitter that we all saw all you want. Also, I mean, if we're doing that, I mean, Mrs. Parker has straight up stream sniped me. So I want a full apology for that since it's stealing content. Because you're not allowed to stream a whole stream about someone when you're responding to them. So there you go, Draven. I at least didn't stream your whole stream, you know. Since that was your big problem with Carrie, is that she streamed your whole stream. How dare someone stream you? You are the streamer of all streamers who streams people. No one can stream you, though. I'm trying to sound like you. It's very hard because I can't be that regarded, you know. I don't have kids myself. If I did, I'd only be in these chats occasionally. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be on here at all if I knew that literally just being a mom and coming out here to speak out against scams of all things. Like, I was never like coming out here to speak out about scams and try to help stop scams is going to have my whole family doxxed and have CAS at my house 20 times. And if I did have it happen to me, I always thought it would be like the CEO of a fucking company like Ash from On Passive or a Hunbot. Not a group of people that claim that they also like to stop cults and scams and speak out against pseudoscience. Weird. But that's where we are. So, Draven, the next time that you decide to run your mouth on people, maybe you'll think about it and just, you know, be like, is this a good idea? Do I actually have the proof of this? Or am I just running? Because I've never run my mouth about anyone out here. I have the proof of everything. Like I said, you guys are now proving me right nonstop. I even have Mrs. Parker and West Most chats. I have tragic streaming with Real Stream News after all of you literally spent 2 years claiming none of you were connected. You all showed yourselves. So, I don't know. I guess we'll find out who the real liar is because, like I said, this shit is not continuing on into next year. I don't get used for shit on here. If I have something to say and I'm saying it to someone, it's because I think it, I believe it, and it comes from me. I don't regurgitate what other people tell me. I have something called a fucking brain, 2 of my own fucking eyes, and a set of fucking ears. Unlike you lot, I don't need some big daddy streamer telling me what to do and who I should go after. I'm a big girl. I got this shit handled. I don't need a whole group of streamers to help me go and attack someone. I'll speak my mind on my own. Over here. By myself, even. Against a group of people. I'm sorry. Am I supposed to be fucking scared of a bunch of internet gangsters? Were you gonna have Spurk send me another fucking picture of an AK and tell me he shot himself in the hand again as a threat? Oh no, not that. Have Nicolo ask me for more feet pics. Have Mr. Deadman stream about me. Are you gonna get Mango Jones to come on a stream and lie about me some more? I mean, oh no, whatever will I do? You're gonna get some asshat incel who posts lolly in his Discord to stream about me for 12 hours? Oh no, whatever will I do? Are you gonna get CAS here for the 24th time? Oh no, whatever will I do? Are you gonna try and swap me for the 4th time? Oh no, whatever will I do? See, we've hit a point now where you've all run out of options. You could try to do a bomb threat on my house right now. And the cops are so done with your shit that they would be like, there's no fucking bomb there. You people are nuts because you've already tried it. CAS has been here enough. They know my daughter's perfectly taken care of. Because I actually take care of my kids, unlike Drag and you losers, I actually do. Active parent. So one thing when you go in and you attack Tragic and RSN and fucking Dark Ninja, because they're deadbeat parents, right? But I'm not that. And neither is my husband. He'd put all you men to shame. And does every single day, by the way, as a father. Like I said, you guys should have taken tips from my husband. If you want to be hard men. But this isn't continuing. So you better come up with this proof and come up with it real fast. Since I'll probably see this in a reaction, remember to get more milk. Yes, get more milk. Go get it. So basically, if you're going to be out here talking about me and you're going to be out here talking about people that I fuck with, you better have some proof. I want to see it. Mrs. Parker can sit up on a live stream and demand that I show up. And then if I don't show up because I actually have to go pick up my kid from fucking school and I tell the dumb bitch that, and then she can sit there ranting and raving for half an hour about how I'm scared of her because I won't show up, then you motherfuckers have 24 hours to do a live stream where you prove with Celebrity Juicer that Angie does this. Chop, chop. I'm going to run out of time. And then I'm going to end up feeding Mrs. Parker more than a fucking taco.